Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Elaine. I'm not of what? LBE. Alright y'all, so I know y'all see stuff everywhere. I'm really working on trying to get this catalog ready, up and running. Trying to get it up and running by Wednesday, November the 1st. So that is my goal. So I am working behind the scenes a lot. Now, a lot of gifts that I have done over the weekend, you guys were not able to see because they were get it and go. Okay? I do not like to delay people's orders if I don't have to. Only time I would delay an order is if something that I'm waiting to come in has not come in and it's not my fault. It's things that I'm waiting on and stuff like that. But usually I don't run into that problem because I try to stay ahead of the game. Okay, so you know, your girl got to make it do what it do. But in the midst of that, I still got to fit in everything that else is going on. So like you saw in the previous video, I'm getting all that stuff prepared. Most of that stuff, thank God, I bought ahead of time, so I didn't have to worry about going out and getting a whole lot of things. And then some stuff I already had on hand. And then I'm just waiting on a few more things for that order, and then we're going to get that ready to go. And I'm going to have that order ready this week. So then next week, all I got to do is what? Drop it off. Okay. So I'm getting ready for the holidays. So I have to promote some different variety of gifts for this holiday season to see, you know, 1, to gain more clientele, 2, to get, you know, my orders up, and 3, to make sure I have something to present to all of my customers. So anyway, I'm going to be using a variety of different containers. Now, you want to be very versatile. When you continue to grow and grow, you'll learn that it's very, very good to be versatile in this industry, not just utilize one particular container. Now, I know you guys, you know, my company is Love Basket Express, okay? Well, mine is Love Basket Express, where we create custom gifts and gift baskets for all different occasions. And when I say custom gifts, I mean different types of gifts, not just necessarily baskets. So when you see me do my videos, that's why I make a variety of different types of gifts. I do not limit it myself to one particular thing. I know a lot of people say, oh, find your niche, you know, limit yourself to one thing, do that, blah, 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 blah. Nope, I'm very versatile because I need to feel, you know, whatever clientele that comes my way. I don't want to turn them away because I only do a certain particular type of gift, okay? So anyway, this holiday season, I'm going to be utilizing a lot of boxes. One is this Gable Box. I get these are 9x6x5. Now, when I order things, y'all, most of it comes from Amazon. 95% of it comes from Amazon. Bags, boxes, whatever it may be, Amazon, okay? Amazon and Clutch. Now, I know I'm supporting other small business, and I'm perfectly fine with that because the prices work good with the budgets of my customers, okay? Now, by no means am I telling anybody to go out and buy any of this stuff. If you do not use this stuff, if you don't have the clientele for this stuff, please do not go out and buy it and just look at it sitting in the corner collecting dust, okay? I need you to stay focused and get your clientele up first, and then you can start gravitating to purchasing more and more as you go along the way, okay? So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Don't go run and buy all this stuff if you don't have the clientele for it, or if you haven't used it before and you don't really know what you're doing, okay? You'll learn as you go. That's just my only way tips. I'm trying to keep it real with y'all. Stop spending your hard-earned money on stuff you ain't gonna use just because somebody else got it. Some people do that, okay? I used to be one of them people. So I'm telling you right now, make sure you're utilizing this stuff, okay? So anyway, I use these during the holidays, and I purchased them in a box of 50. I want to say it was either 50 or 100. I can't remember. Yo, when you order stuff, you order it ahead of time, and then you don't remember. Like, you remember the price because you got it, like, I got it keyed in or whatever, but as far as like off my brain, nah, it don't work that way. So anyway, got these Gable boxes. They're easy to go. You just pop them open just like that. Place it down. You can add your shred, your tissue paper, whatever you want to add inside, and you close it up. Now, how I decorate these for Christmas, I keep them plain for now, and then I advertise with a few for Christmas, and then once I get those orders in for those, I'll go ahead and, you know, add on my Christmas stuff to the rest of them. What I usually do, simple, easy point to me, I get a box of Christmas cards. I keep it simple, just sound simple, upside down. A simple Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is the best way to add a card to, or add a design to these boxes without having to kill yourself with your Cricut machine and things like that. Baby, you take the card, okay? Y'all see it's only one side because I cut it already. You take the card, you cut down the seam of it, and you make sure it's nice and neat. Now, I have a little cutter where I can just slide my thing down and cut it real nice and neat. You want to make sure it's nice. You don't want no Cricut lines and all that stuff going through it. But you take the card, baby, you got you some glue dots. You put a glue dot in each corner of the card, okay? Once you put that in each corner of the card, you lay that box down and you place it down just like that, and then you have voila, a easy, simple Christmas box that's ready to go for the holidays. All you have to do is add your stuff in there, tie your bow around it, and boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. No extravagant bow is needed because this bow, this simple bow, makes it stand out and makes it pop. Now you can use red, you can use green, you can use pretty much whatever color you want to do, but I chose to use red because the box is white and so is the card, kinda, and I wanted to make that red stand out some more, so this is what I chose to use. Okay, now the items you put in there is totally up to you. Okay, another box form are these I call them shipping boxes, because baby, these boxes are good enough to ship. Okay, now these boxes can be very pricey if you don't have it in your budget to start investing in them. So don't, like I said, don't go buy this stuff. Look, I don't hear nothing about it. I bought it because you bought it or you said something about it. Now don't do that. So anyway, these boxes are a set of boxes that I purchased from Amazon, and I need to order my real big ones that I had last year because I am completely out of those. But anyway, you have to fold these together as well. Nothing comes folded, nothing comes put in place. You have to fold everything that, you know, that comes to you shipped, because there's no way they can ship them all put together. Okay, it's real easy, simple, to the point. What I've already done is I already put some paper down here because I'm working on some designs. Okay, but these, basically the lid slides inside like that, and this is the full completed box. Now you can just do your little wrap like I normally do with the ribbon around my flat concepts, and I can either put the bow in the corner, I can put it in the middle, however I want to do it, depending on the style I'm going with for this particular box. I also have these bags. Now these particular red bags are no longer available on Amazon, so I got to make sure that the order I get for these does not exceed the amount that I have left over, because I ordered a lot. And these are burlap bags, and they're very reasonable price. I've already added a bow to it, and this is the bow I'm going to go with for this particular gift set. Like, again, keep it simple with the bows when it comes to stuff like this. You don't have to go extravagant and overboard with the bows unless you really want to, but for stuff like this you can keep it really simple, and it goes a long way. Okay, again, these are burlap bags. These are real deal burlap bags. Like, they're very thick and very sturdy. And they are going to be used this holiday season for another gift design. Also, you guys have seen these boxes. These are my shoe boxes that I purchased from Target, Dollar Spot, for $1 a box. You have to put them together. You have to put the lid together and the bottom part. But again, this is another design that I'm going to use for the holidays as far as the corporate gift designs. Also, you can use platters. This is a charger plate, and I purchased these from Dollar Tree last year, and I have yet to see these wooden ones, and I'm so mad right now, but hopefully they come in pretty soon, because these were a hit for me last year. Do y'all hear me? Not the gold ones, not the red ones, but these, the wooden shaped like ones. Now I did see some at the Dollar General. They were like a grayish tone, so push come to shove, I may have to go scoop them up if I can't find these, because I like that natural wood look. It goes a long way with a lot of gifts. Here's another gift tower. Now I did this as an example for a company. Their colors was this color right here, and so I utilized this as an example and was able to get an order off of them last year, and hopefully they reordered this year again. These are star boxes. Now these are from oh, that's all jacked up, my little example design. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I got them when they had the little 50% off, the little cardboard section in the back. And I had purchased these stars and did some awesome gift sets with these for the holidays. And also, lastly, the last one I'm going to show y'all for this particular video, because I don't want it to be too long, is going to be the wooden trays. I know y'all remember these. Actually, these are like the wooden sign things that I got from Walmart on clearance, in the clearance section for $3 a tray. And as y'all know, I cut off the jute string that was attached to it, and I removed the screw and everything that was up at the top, and these are actually going to be utilized as well. And I'm going to show you guys an example of kind of how I'm going to utilize these. once I get my thoughts together here. Now I don't have no nothing inside of here to hold all this stuff in place, so y'all just bear with it, you know, as you see the design come across. Just giving you guys an idea of how this is going to come about. I think we're gonna slide that down there. Alright, so this is just some stuff I pulled out to try to give you an idea of how this is going to work. So, this is kind of the design, which would be like the cheese, I got popcorn, the crackers, the sausage, and then I always try to add like a cutting board, so I use those Dollar Tree cutting boards, and then I give them 2 of the wooden knives that I purchased from Amazon. Again, I took the knives that come in the major pack, and I put them in the small little pretzel bags. Therefore, you know, they won't feel like they're touching everything and things like that. So I do separate them like that, and I always add in 2, because I told you guys a lot of people don't like their food touching. So what they cut with the cheese, they don't want to cut with the sausage. Okay, so I always add in 2 knives. And I like to use the wooden ones because they're more reasonable price. You get a variety of them, like a large pack of them, large quantity of them, for a really reasonable price. And then when you separate it, you're not really spending that much per like knife or stuff like that. So, and they cut really, really well. I tried them out already. So anyway, this is kind of what the design may look like. As you can see, it's sitting in there. Of course, there's going to be like the little basket filler. Y'all know I use the natural filler when it comes to wooden trays and crates and things like that. And the food items, I use more of the natural feel on this type of stuff. And this is the type of basket, for those of y'all who want to know, that will be shrink wrapped. This is the type of basket I shrink wrap. Now, I do not shrink wrap, for those of you new to my channel, every single basket like most people do. I don't do that. My shrink wrap is saved for things like this, that I want to have a certain look to. The shrink wrap brings a clean and elegant look to a lot of gifts. Okay, when I use blankets and teddy bears and things like that, shrink wrap does not make it look the way I want it to look. I want a nice clean look. Not saying anybody else's stuff is not nice and clean. It's just my own preference, and I like that nice and clean look in a certain way. So for those of y'all who are waiting on me to shrink wrap baskets, you're gonna have to wait just a little bit longer, because I only do them for particular baskets. Okay, because baby, the shrink wrap is expensive in a way. Okay, so I'd rather use my cellophane bags to save me. And then on top of that, if I'm out vendoring out in the streets, I'd rather have the cellophane versus the shrink wrap, because if something happens to that basket, I can open it up, take it, do whatever I need to do with it, and I can close that bad boy right back up. And if the plastic messes up, guess what? I always bring extra bags where I can take it out of that one bag and put it in another, and don't have to worry about pulling out a heat gun. Okay, so I hope this video gave you guys some insight on some things that you need to think about when moving forward in your company and your business. And I hope that you learned something from this video, and I just didn't talk your head off. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next video. Peace.